In no particular order, these are my top 5 headcanon couples in Lord of the Rings. Now, this is based purely on vibes, but you have to understand when it comes to Lord of the Rings, I am always correct. And also, these are all real characters that exist in the books. I know that you're not going to believe me, but you have to trust me. Starting out at number 5 is actually an honorable mention because Merry and Pippin are not gay. I wish they were. They'd make a beautiful couple, but unfortunately, that is not the case here. They are too straight frat bro coded to be anything other than a wonderful, wonderful bromance. Now, a bromance that actually does read as very gay is that of Aragorn and Halbarad. Halbarad, of course, was one of Aragorn's Dunedain ranger friends before the events of the original books. Halbarad and Aragorn reunite in The Return of the King, and it is very, 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 very charged. It reads as though they were friends with benefits a very long time ago, but unlike every other friends with benefits ever, it actually ended very amicably, and they're able to reconcile and be friends after the fact. The same cannot be said for Gandalf and Saruman. These two queens tried to make it work, but they were in the same friend group and worked the same job, and it inevitably fell apart, and they made it everyone's problem. Gandalf the White. Gandalf the Fool. I mean, come on, those are things that you say when you're pacing around your room imagining a conversation between your ex. Bilbo and Thorin is actually a lovely ship that I rejected at first because I poo-pooed everything new the Hobbit movies added to the books. However, I went back and read it, and no, it works out really, really well. Plus, there's nothing that gets me going quite like a tragic, ill-fated gay romance. Probably my favorite one of this list is Radagast and Gonburigan. There is no justification for this, it just feels right. Radagast, the Wizard of Beasts, and Gonburigan, the King of the Wild Men, a beast himself. There's no way these two haven't met, and there's no way it didn't end in hanky-panky. Please join me in my next video on the topic for the homosexual tension that is Legolas and Gimli, the ship that Peter Jackson sunk, and then followed by the queer baiting of Frodo and Sam. There will be a test. Make sure you're listening.